Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you all doing? This is Sal. This is the watch along between Germany and Curacao, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the live watch along of the World Cup 2026. Everyone, how you all doing? I hope you had a fabulous Sunday so far, guys. It's been a calm one for me. It's been a calm one, but you know what? I was just waiting for this game. Obviously, I didn't do the other games, so I was looking forward to this game. And you know what hit me today? What hit me just now is Germany and the quality in Germany's lineup. I was astonished, to be honest with you. Look at that squad and you think, oh, you know, that's quite a good squad, to be honest with you, because a lot of people were downplaying Germany over this last few weeks. And I'm looking at it thinking they've got some good players, definitely got some good players. Surprised Manuel Neuer is in there. Manuel Neuer is still playing. I thought he retired. I don't know about you, but I thought he retired, guys. But Curacao, we're gonna get into them as well. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, so we're going to get into this. So it is CURAÇAO. The debuts, guys, in regards to the World Cup. There are a few debuts in the World Cup. Of course, we saw Qatar yesterday get their first ever point in the World Cup. Fantastic, isn't it? Some part of me feels like Curacao might do it. Nah, I don't think they will. I think this will be a walkover. I'll be honest with you. I think if this is anything less than 4-0, I think Germany will be very disappointing. However, you know, in the World Cup, they're going to be giving their all and they're going to be fighting for every ball. And you never know. And look, with the likes of Tahith Chong in their lineup, of course, guys, we're going to get into the lineups very quickly with the likes of Tahith Chong, ex-Manchester United, let's not forget about it. Guys, you never know what can possibly happen now. Now, guys, let me get into the lineups for you. Of course, let's get into the Germany, the Deutschland lineup, of course. Obviously, always a threat in any tournament. You cannot write off the Germans. Of course, you can't. But in goal is Manuel Neuer, the absolute legend, World Cup winner, of course. We got Kimmich as a right back today. Kimmich, the Bayern Munich player. Tar, the Bayern Munich player, as a centre back alongside Slotterbeck, the highly rated left-sided centre back. For Borussia Dortmund, we've got Nathaniel Brown of Eintracht Frankfurt, absolutely amazing player as well. We've got Pavlovic, amazing player, Bayern Munich. We've got Naker of Dortmund, another amazing player. We've got Florian Wirtz of Liverpool. Of course, we know how good he can be. We've got Musiala of Bayern Munich. We've got Sane as well. And we got Havertz of Arsenal, of course, guys. That is the Germany side. That's not a bad side. If I was going to say anything is lacking from that Germany side, it is probably the striker position. I would say that's bad. Now, look, I'm going to explain Curacao real quickly. Now, they've got the goalkeeper, Room, his name is. He plays for Miami FC. He's a goalkeeper for Curacao. The left back, they're playing a 4-4-2. I've seen a lot of 4-4-2s recently. We got Devren Fonville. He plays at NEC Nijmegen in Holland. He is the left back for them. We got Obispo, who plays for PSV Eindhoven. They are a Dutch colony, so you will see some Dutch players in there, guys. So just to let you know, PSV Eindhoven, Armando Obispo plays for. And then we got Boz Bazia. He is Raichdili Bazia. He plays at Konyaspor in Turkey. And then we got the right back. His name is Cheryl Florenas. What a name, Cheryl. I mean, yeah, well, you know what I mean? Cheryl, big up Cheryl, PEC Zwolle in Holland he plays for. He is their right back. Now, when we move into the midfield, we got Tahith Chong. We know all about Tahith Chong, don't we? Sheffield United at the moment, ex-Man United, ex-Burnley. You know, it didn't quite work out for him at Man United, but however, you know, he's still a good player. And probably the most famous player at the moment. We got a gentleman named Lavano Kamenencia. He plays for FC Zurich in Switzerland. He's the centre midfielder. We've got the Bakuna. We've got a few Bakunas, by the way. There's 2 Bakunas in the lineup. Leandro Bakuna is the centre midfielder, guys. He is the central midfielder. And alongside him, we got Janino Bakuna. He's a left midfielder. He plays for Volendam, guys, in Holland. Now, up front for them, they're playing 2 up front. We've got Lacadia. Lacadia is quite known. Jurgen Lacadia. He plays for Miami FC. Been around the block a little bit. And Hansen, Sonjay Hansen. He plays for Middlesbrough in England. So there you go. They've got some players there. They've got some players. They've got some know-how. They got some know-how. They're not rookies, guys. They play professional football, you know. So, what are my predictions for this game? Before I do that, let me just read through the substitutes for Germany and Curacao, of course. We got Alexander Nubel, of course, who plays for Stuttgart. Guys, we got him. We've got another goalkeeper, Oliver Baumann. He plays for Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga. We got Rudiger. We know about Rudiger, Real de Madrid, of course. We got David Raum of RB Leipzig. We got Matt Thor of Newcastle United. We've got Valdemar Anton. I mean, we've been linked to him as well. Borussia Dortmund, of course. And you're looking at this bench, it's quality. You've got Angelo Stiller, the Stuttgart player, you know, as well. You know, we've got Angelo Stiller. We've got Hassan Ouedraogo as well, who plays for RB Leipzig. Let me just change this. Sorry, guys. Let me just change this up. Let me just put this up there. Yeah, so we've got Hassan Ouedraogo. We've got him who plays for RB Leipzig. We've got Leon Goretzka, of course, Bayern Munich. We've got Nadim Amiri for Mainz. We've got also got Dennis Undav, who plays for Stuttgart as well. We've got Llewellyn, Jamie Llewellyn, who plays for Stuttgart. Quite a few Stuttgart. They're doing quite well, Stuttgart, these days. And Nick Woltemade of Newcastle United. We've got, in regards to Curacao, not many that you're going to recognise. We've got Venlo, Trevor Dornbush of Venlo, VVV, in Holland. We've got Tyrek Bodak of Telstar. Telstar, of course, are a football team. Are a football team in the Netherlands as well, in the lower divisions of the Netherlands. As I said, there's going to be a lot of Dutch-based players. We've got Joshua Brennett of Kayserispor in Turkey. We've got Durian Gari of ABBA. ABBA, not the group ABBA. They play in Saudi Arabia. ABBA, they played in Saudi Arabia. We've got Durian Gari, that is. We've got Rashan van Ejma. Rashan van Ejma plays for FC Waalwijk in Holland. I've always struggled to say that name, by the way, but there you go. We've got Sharonde Sambo, who plays for Sparta Rotterdam, Holland. Again, we've also got Kevin Falida for Den Bosch in Holland. We've got Tyrese Noslin, who plays for Telstar in Holland again. We've got Anthony Marta, who plays for Rotherham, guys. Who probably in League One right now in England is Rotherham, guys. We've got Rim. We've got Bradley Kuras, who plays for Volendam in Holland. And we've got Gervan Castania, who plays for Tarangano. Tarangano are a team in Malaysia. All right. Just to let you know, they're a team in Malaysia. Guys, we got Jal Margarita. Not Margarita. There you go. He plays for Beveren. Guys, Beveren, I believe, are in Belgium, if I'm not wrong. In Belgium, yeah, Beveren, FC Beveren. They're in Belgium. He's the attacking midfielder. We've got Jeremy Antoinese. He plays for Kifisia FC. Kifisia FC are a team in Greece. And we have also got Kanji Gore. Now, Kanji Gore plays for McCarthy Haifa in Israel, of course. Absolutely. So those are the teams, guys. Those are the teams today. Congratulate me later. Thank you so much. But yeah, look, obviously, it's going to be a difficult game for Curacao, no doubt about it. It's an historic game. It is an historic game for Curacao. It's not going to be an easy game, is it? Definitely not. What's my prediction? I say 4-0 to Germany. That's my prediction today. And 4-0 would be respectable for me. I don't think that is going to be, embarrassing. I think it'll be 4-0 to Germany today. Let me know what you think about that. Get your predictions in as well, guys. Let me just say hello to the community. Big up Tyberg. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see Tyberg in the house. I'm sure he's pretty happy. He's going to be looking forward to this one. Good evening, Sal. Ephraim, big up. Good evening, everyone. Ver Schaffen das. There you go, guys. Ver Schaffen das. There you go, guys. You should name me Sal Klinsmann because you know what? My German is impeccable. There you go. Stephen, big up, Sal, watching from Belfast. Big up, my friend Stephen. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Curacao will probably give us a good game. They will give their all, but I think the difference is too big. Quality 3-0 competition. Very humble from Tybo there. Very, very humble. Very, very grounded there. A lot of people will say, 6-0, 7-0. Fair play, Tybo. Big up, Danny B. How you doing, my friend? Big up, Greg, of course, a legend. Richard, Germany are going to win 3-0. I'm going 4-0. That's what I'm going for. Big up everyone in the street. Do Germany have a striker, a real striker? They don't. This is what I was looking at. I look at their squad, I look at their team, and the team is fantastic. The squad is fantastic, but they are lacking striker. But they have got Voltemada. They have got Voltemada. They have got him on the bench. So let's not forget that. He's a decent striker, isn't he, at the end of the day? Guys, big up Steven, big up Ephraim, all the legends in the house today. Gregory, the world's 10th ranked national team, Germany, versus the 82 ranked team. 3-0 Germany minimum. This could get ugly. Oh, Gregory, you know what, though? You know what? It's a chance, isn't it? It's a chance for them to shine. It's a chance for them to make a name for themselves. Big up, Kenny. Thank you so much. 3-1. You're having CURAÇAO to get a goal. There you go. Undav is a proper striker too. Yeah, I watched him for Stuttgart in the German Cup semi-final when Stuttgart were playing against Freiburg, if you remember. I think it was all right. It was all right. He's a unit. He scored a goal, I think he did in that game. I was watching him. He's all right. But definitely they've got players on the bench to make a difference. That's for sure. Germany got a very good squad, in my opinion. And as usual, Germany always steal the show with the old jerseys. They've always got the best jerseys, in my opinion, as Germany, definitely. And look, I say 4-0 for me. I say 4-0. Nagelsmann, of course, is the German manager. And just a little bit about CURAÇAO as well, guys. Their manager. I wanted to speak briefly about Dick Advocaat. You remember Dick Advocaat used to manage the likes of Glasgow Rangers and things like that. Dick Advocaat is the manager of Belgium, of course. Very, very much Dutch. Very, very much Dutch. So maybe they'll bring some of that Dutch flair to proceedings. Who knows, guys? Who knows? But definitely. Undav was the Brighton one, right? Undav, I don't think he was. I think he was, let me see, it's Undav of Stuttgart, isn't it? Undav, Denise Undav. Let me see if did he play for Brighton? If you got this right, congratulations, man. Did he play for Brighton? He did play for Brighton. There you go. Kenny's got it right. He did play for Brighton for briefly. He only scored 5 goals in 22 appearances. Although he's played for Stuttgart, he's got 28 goals in 56 appearances, 18 goals in 30 appearances on loan as well. So not bad. Right, we've got the national anthems, guys. Going on right now, of course, guys. This game will be played in Houston, Texas. I've been there. I love it. Great place of the world. Great people. Love Houston, Texas. Actually went to a baseball game there as well. Filmed a music video out in Texas, Houston, Texas. We went all the way out to like Webster, a place called Webster. It was great, but this, never went to this stadium. Seen the outside, never actually went inside. But yeah, it should be a great atmosphere here. It looks like very much like a football stadium, doesn't it, guys? Absolutely. Hey Jay, what's going on, my friend? Are we doing well? Hey Sal, okay, don't mess about. Okay, got Canate and Bernardo Silva on a free, and then right back and left back Cucurella. They don't mess about. This is exactly what I'm saying, Jay. They signed Cucurella today. It's all done. Here we go. It's been done and stuff like that. They signed him. Absolutely. Real Madrid don't mess about. We tend to take we're linked to Cucurella. We just wait. Then someone else signs them. It's ridiculous. The way Real Madrid do business is how you do it. That's how winners act. Like us, we're like penny pinching, taking our time, this and that and the other. It drives me mad. It really does. Big up, Marky Mark. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And the community, how are you, my friend? Germany 4. Great minds think alike. You see there? 4-0, just like me. Should be a good game. Big up, Sal. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Marky Mark. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Tyberg. We must have the best shirt sell after Adidas is a German company. Yeah. That's why I saw the rumor that Germany might be changing their sponsorship to Nike, and I was like, nah. Germany is Adidas all day long. Adidas are the greatest, I think, sports brand in history, in my opinion. Right. Obviously, Reebok was invented in Manchester, so we have that. But I think Adidas is probably the fashion-wise it's the crossover between fashion and sport. I think it is iconic, isn't it? Iconic in many, many ways. Mark, Ayo Build is amazing midfielder, and hope everyone sees that now. Cough, United. Marky Mark, you know how long we've been talking about Ayo Build, isn't it? You know it. You've been on the show. We've been talking about him for, it seems like forever. And I find it, I hope that Man United go for him. But however, Liverpool are in there now. You see how you snooze and you lose? You snooze and you lose, and then someone else is going to pounce, isn't it? Someone else is definitely going to pounce. Let me just see this 1 second, guys. If I got this right. Yeah, I've got it right. I've got it right. There you go. I have got it right. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. Yeah, waiting for the kickoff, guys. We are playing indoors today. We're playing indoors. It looks like the Millennium Stadium, this one. You remember the Millennium Stadium all those years ago? I hope this Fernandes deal doesn't take too long, like a Mboma one's done. I know, mate, me too, because they're kicking the ball down. Do you think United try and sign Buadis out? Knowing Man United, probably not, Richard, even though we should. We are linked to him. He is on our transfer wish list, but Man United are very, very good at just concentrating on one player at a time. And that's the problem with Man United. You know, that's the problem. We're going to end up missing out on those sort of players, and they're going to end up being fantastic players. And Man United need to make a move. You know, his performance yesterday was fantastic against Brazil, you know, and this is what we're talking about. You know, 3 caps for Morocco already. Good player. Jay, a shock 1-0 win for Curacao. The super Tahith Chong gets to win it, Jay. Goodness me. Oh, my God. What are the odds in that? The Curacao anthem sounded a little bit like the Christmas classic. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas. Can you imagine that? Oh, Christmas tree. And I was like, oh, Curacao. Oh, Curacao. Oh, Curacao. Oh, Curacao. I'm taking a piss. Look, fair play. I mean, you've got to find some sort of music to put it over, isn't it? At the end of the day, they ain't got a producer. Definitely. You scout very well. You are the first to talk about a variety of all Sunday people talking about it. Thank you so much, Ephraim. I appreciate it. I actually mentioned it on Saeed's show the other day, and people were like, who? And they were like that. You know what I mean? Not me. I get my research done. Absolutely. We're ready, guys, though. We're ready for the game. You know all these graphics. Come on. You know, they got all this, the American style, isn't it? The graphics and all that. Gregory, all it takes is one dictator to change the national anthem of a tiny island nation. So you know what I would like? I would like England to change the national anthem. I know that might sound controversy, but, you know, the problem with England's national anthem is about one person. It's about a monarchy. It's not about the people. That's one thing I would say about England's national anthem. The England national anthem should be about the people. Anyone's national anthem should be about the people. When England's anthem starts off with a low note, it's like, it should, a national anthem should not sound like that. It should be like, it should be up, not down. And that's the problem with England's national anthem. England have a horrible national anthem. And maybe if we had a better national anthem, people might sing it. You know? Jay, Sal, the Chelsea selling Curacao, do you think they might have to re-sign Lewis Hall? I hope not. I think he wants to go Champions League, doesn't he? He wants Champions League football, doesn't he? Gregory, you could sing a Jerusalem instead. Oh, I've forgotten how that goes, Gregory. Who knows, big nose. Anyway, guys, we are here for, look, I've got one dirham. There you go. So my lucky dirham. That's England's dirham there, guys. Here we go. Underway, guys. We're underway for the game. We're underway. Curacao and Germany, guys, kicking off the game. Germany, of course, should win this game, but shoulds don't happen in football. Big up, Bobby. Shoulds don't happen in football. Here we go. Anyway, Germany on the attack straight. Oh, that looked like a nasty challenge. We don't want any red cards straight away. Kimmich got fouled there. This kit from Germany reminds me of the 1990 kit. If you know, you know. Reminds me of the 1990 kit of Germany. Yeah, if you know, you know. Anyway, here come Curacao. Tackled already. It's going to be a free kick to Curacao. Curacao, the first 20 minutes is very important, of course. It is very important. I'm going Germany 7, Bobby. Curacao 0. You know, it could be, you know. If there's an early goal, anything can happen, definitely. You know, this is the biggest game of their lives. It's the biggest game in their football history. I never knew. Guys, be honest with you. Do you know where Curacao is? Guys, I don't think so. Same here, Sal. It's a copy of the 1990 kit. Yeah, my first World Cup that was Tyburg. Lots of nostalgia. It's the first one I actually remember watching properly was the 1990 World Cup. Jurgen Klinsmann and all that, of course. Yeah. So Germany already, of course, as you expect, on the front foot here. Curacao have to be doing a lot of running today. Absolutely, there needs to be a lot of running in regards to in regards to them, of course. Here's Pavlovic back here to Kimmich on the right hand side. Passed out here. Who's that? I thought I saw someone in the crowd there. Germany on the front foot already. They've got a chance already. They're going to have a chance here, Germany. Oh, it's going to be a chance. Nearly. Havertz almost got it. Not quite. Almost 1-0. Big up, Bandem. How you doing, my friend? I'll be doing well. Good to see you, people. Let's get the lights up. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much. Jay, I was impressed with Australia. A very good win against Turkey. History, Arakunda was really good. Only 20 as well. Hopefully we're scouting them. Hopefully we're scouting. I know who you mean, Jay. Absolutely. Big up, Jay. Look, I was shocked by Turkey's performance, to be honest. I was not impressed with Turkey's performance. I think they could do a lot better than that, you know. But yeah, definitely was. I was impressed, but it is what it is. Anyway, Curacao on the right-hand side here. They got a chance to attack. My goodness me. Can Curacao look like IKEA? Guys, they're wearing blue and yellow, like Sweden, basically. They're wearing blue and yellow. Oh, they had an attack there. There you go. They're not completely out the woods. Yeah. Why did I get the impression that Manuel Neuer had retired? I didn't even know that. Nagelsmann, of course, the manager of Germany. Very casual. Very, very casual. No suits these days. No one wears suits these days, do they? It's all this casual stuff and everything, isn't it? You know. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Germany on the attack again, as you would expect. Here they are on the right-hand side. Passed out there by Sané. Surprised Sané's in the team, to be honest. I haven't heard about Sané in a while, to be honest. I haven't heard about Sané in quite a little while, to be fair. And Noah did retire Sal, but came back. I didn't even know that, you know. I haven't been paying attention, Tyberg. I didn't even know that. I haven't been paying attention, you know. Yeah, it looks like IKEA design. Yeah. It's definitely be cheap. Hopefully their team is easy to assemble, unlike IKEA. You know, once I had an IKEA cabinet, right, and I was trying to fix the IKEA cabinet together, and I had to get something off, so I had to really, because I put the screw in the wrong place, and I went like this, and I was trying to push it so hard. And then suddenly I slipped and the cupboard door came off and went smack right on my eye. Yeah, that was IKEA. IKEA, get it? IKEA. I didn't even mean that, you know. IKEA, absolutely. But I didn't even mean that. But yeah, that's what happened. But that's actually what happened. True story. You know, yeah, it's a nice cabinet in the end. I think I just got it here. It's over here. You know, I was bleeding a little bit, you know. I don't mind having a little scar here. Having a scar here makes you look a little bit harder, doesn't it? Anyway, Germany dominating the game with Pavlovic out here to Havertz. Havertz couldn't quite stretch for it. It's a long ball towards Curacao. Curacao will be looking for those long balls, counter-attackings. Some rough tackles from Curacao, but I expected that. Yeah, they're going to get a record. There's a chance for Germany. Germany own a big chance here. It's going to be a goal. Oh, good tackle there. It's back with Germany, though. They've got another chance here. They've got another chance. They're on the right-hand side. They're dominating this. Oh, this is nice. Lovely. 1-0. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. Maker of Borussia Dortmund makes it 1-0. Lovely goal, guys. Absolutely superb. That was lovely. That is what you do to break the deadlock, guys. That is what you do. Unbelievable goal for Deutschland. Fair play. There you go. Fair play to them. Great goal that was. Perfectly bent into the corner by the maker there. Absolutely superb goal. Really nice. Best bit of play I've seen in the tournament. There you go. Good goal. That was the best bit of play I've seen in the tournament. I haven't seen a goal like that all tournament. A fantastic goal. Look at that one-touch play. Look at this. Lovely. There, both one touch into the back of the net. That's how you do it. No messing around. Oh, that's lovely. Straight into the corner. We got a contender of goal of the tournament already. That's lovely, the maker. The maker, of course, has been linked to Man United. Who hasn't? Obviously, the midfielder who plays for Borussia Dortmund. Very good player. That was a lovely goal. I have to give the plaudits to that one. Room had no chance. He didn't have room for mistake in this game, but he didn't even have to make a mistake for that. Germany lead, guys, by 1-0 already in this game. There we go. Anyway, is there any way back? Not like this, because Germany on the attack again. Germany could make it 2-0 here. Germany, they are really. This could be a 7. You know, this could be like the Brazil game. I'm telling you. Oh my days! People will now start saying Wirtz calls the assist. I know, man. Them the Liverpool fans are going to hype up again, aren't they? The Liverpool fans are going to hype up. Nah, I mean, guys, If you were going to get Curacao and you're going to say, what are they the equivalent of in regards to league teams in England? What would you say that Curacao are? League One, League Two, Championship, National League? What would you say they are? Would you say that they're nowhere near Championship? I think, and I don't even think they're near Championship. I think they'll probably be League Two if they're lucky. Absolutely. Are United interested in Bowen? They are interested in saying, but there's one thing about being interested, and there's another thing about making a move, you know. And that's the thing with Manchester United. Manchester United, who's saying we don't really make moves, we don't act quick enough, do we? League Two, says Bobby. I actually think League Two can beat them. I do, honest to God. Probably League Two. I'll be fair. I'll be fair. He's right. Sal, what is your thought on Brazil performance yesterday? Average. I did say it, guys. I did say that Brazil weren't going to be an amazing team this tournament. I said it. They're a team of individuals and moments. That's about it. Chance off. Almost 2-0. Almost 2-0. Nameka with a shot again. It was almost 2-0. No, I thought they were fairly average, if I'm being honest. I thought they were pretty poor. Morocco should have won the game. If it wasn't for a double save at the end, Morocco would have won the game. Nego was born in Hamburg, but was at the Man City Academy. Man City have got let go a lot of players, haven't they, over the years? Absolutely. Kenny, Wirtz does play well for Germany, but at Liverpool it's different. Yeah, this is the thing where we got to be careful with as well, Kenny, is that Florian Wirtz has had 1 year in the Premier League now. And next year, he'd be more ready, in my opinion. I think Florian Wirtz will have a good season next season. Remember this, I don't want it to happen because he's Liverpool, but I think next season, Florian Wirtz will have a good season for Liverpool. I think so. With that year experience and stuff, as with Frimpong and players like that as well, in my opinion. But anyway, Curacao are trying here. They're trying to attack. But every time they try to attack, they just lose the ball. Yeah, probably. When we're looking at it, they've got a couple of quality players, to be honest. They have got like Tahith Chong and stuff like that. Obviously, a bit better than League One, League Two. Mandem, this will be a training match for Germany. Yeah. Unfortunately for England, we've got Croatia first game. You know, madness, isn't it? Manchester United moved at the pace of tortoises in the transaction since the club wants the money in hand. But yeah, and Man United want to do instalment plans and stuff like that, don't they? Yeah, here comes Germany, though. Looking for the second. Guys, this is going to be nasty for CURAÇAO at this rate. Germany are absolutely serious in this game. They're serious. They mean business here. They're not messing around. There's a free kick to Germany. It was a free. It should have been a free kick. I think Florian struggles with physicality Premier League. Yeah, I think it was his first season. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he could be good next season. I think he'll bulk up a little bit, get a little bit more strength. He's a young lad, let's not forget. Here come Germany again. Chance. Oh, it was almost 2-0. He should have finished that. He should have went down for a penalty, to be honest with you. It looked that way. It looked that way. So still 1-0. Still 1-0 to Germany, to Germany. Guys. Yeah, I thought he would have took it first time. Well, my shot 1-0 prediction of Curacao is over. Jay, I know, mate. You tried, didn't you? You tried, didn't it? You tried. You definitely tried. Unfortunately, it didn't materialize. Ephraim, so do you think Germany will go far? Yes. I think they get to the quarterfinal stage. And then, you know, the thing with Germany is, like I said in the prediction, so I've done a prediction. So the thing with Germany is that when they get further in tournaments, they're always going to be a danger, you know. Cucurella was linked to us. They drive his price up. I'm seeing the 20 players that we are linked to, and I'm really questioning it. Man United really wanted Cucurella. The problem is Man United don't make a move for him, man. Then that's the problem. Man United just wait there and snooze, and then we let other teams get in for him. He wanted to leave Chelsea. Man United was an option for the destination. Unfortunately, we didn't make the move, and that was it. You know, sadly, you know. Anyway, Germany are coming back here on the attack. They're really dominating this game at the moment. They could be 2-0 here. It's gonna straight at the keeper. That could have been 2-0 there. It was straight at the keeper though. Yeah, they are really struggling, Curacao here. I mean, look, guys, I know. Look, Roy Keane said it right the other day. He's all for having loads of teams in the World Cup, loads of loads of minnows and things like that. However, these teams have to be able to compete. You know, and a lot of these teams can't compete. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to explain. Like, you think that Italy would be here, would be doing something, would be losing like this. No. I do think that it's good that we get loads of teams in the World Cup, but they also have to have the ability to compete, because if they get slapped, it's going to be bad for them, isn't it? Long term, definitely. Guys, don't forget I'm live later on as well. I'm live for Holland against Japan, so join me for that. That should be interesting. That should be an interesting one. Holland against Japan. That should definitely be an interesting game. Looking forward to that one, guys. Looking forward to that one. Yeah, I'm all-nighter today. All-nighter today. Yeah, on Germany. Germany just this is they're going to be the most dominant game in the tournament, in my opinion. But you look at Haiti. Haiti, I told you about Scotland, Haiti didn't look too bad, Scotland just about won that game. They didn't win that game easily. It wasn't an onslaught. It was they actually did all right, I'm going for Japan win. I think Japan will get far in the World Cup. I think they'll be the dark horses. One of them, Jay, absolutely. I'm going for Japan as well. However, I think part of me thinks like a draw. Part of me thinks like a draw. Saw that if we go for both Tonali and Hall, it will cost around 120 million for both. Isn't that okay? Because that means that one, it will be 70-80 mix. I don't know why they left this still. Because Man United really and truly, Mandem, they don't want to spend money. It's just simple as that. This is why, almost just past the post there. What a strike. It just went past the post. It floated past the post from Florian Wirtz. That's why I don't get why people are blowing smoke up Ineos' backside. I really don't. I don't understand it, Lawman, what's going on? Good name. Would have bought Cucurella, would have gone back to Barca, but no, Raul wasn't expecting that. Would have thought Cucurella would have gone back to Barca, but no, Raul wasn't expecting that. And he's a good player, though, Cucurella. They've got a good player. They're being very smart, Real Madrid, at the moment. They're building experience. I can see they're building an experienced lineup. It's going to be a throw into Cucurella. No, to CURAÇAO, sorry. No. Ephraim, Japan was wise us in the field. I think so as well. Tybo, it's the greed of the FIFA. They made it a 48-team tournament, just it earned more. But at the same time, the quality of football is worse now. And what does it do to these nations, Tybo? And they go to the World Cup for the first time and they get outplayed like this and embarrassed. It's embarrassing. We want to see quality. We want to see quality. You got teams at home not qualified for the World Cup. Republic of Ireland. You've got Italy not at the World Cup. Teams like that. And then I don't mind the World Cup being spread out, but you've got to have an element of quality at the end. Here comes Germany again. He's free on the right. Oof, there's a poor pass from Sonny there. That was a poor pass. CURAÇAO get the ball out well. Nice little long ball, but it's going to be one back here. He's got by Schlotterbeck. Nicely one back. Kenny, why not go for both Tonali and Hall? So it's a good price to buy, because they don't want. Honestly, in all honesty, I'll be honest with you, Kenny. They don't want to buy anyone. They don't want to buy anyone. Ireland, Serbia, Hungary, Italy, they all should be instead. Absolutely. Spot on. I mean, I'm sorry, but it should have been. It would be better games as well, more exciting, more viewers. I know, look, you have to qualify. I know that. And, but it's unfair. Look, I would urge people to look at CURAÇAO's qualifying, who they had to play to qualify. I would urge you to look at the teams. It's unbelievable. No, this in Europe, you have to play. You more or less have to play 2 or 3 proper teams. It's basically that's why the European Championships is actually harder than the World Cup, in my opinion. Mandem, Real are really moving fast. They are apparently chatting to up to 4 players right now. They really want to win trophies next season, because even the older fans have started turning on them. I mean, look, they're getting a lot of free transfers. They're getting a lot of business done. I mean. That's Real Madrid, though, isn't it? Real Madrid know how to do business. Real Madrid move quickly, like a proper serious football club. How we should be. We're not a serious football club at the end of the day. Jay, Sal, who do you think is the best German to ever play in the Premier League? Best German, Stefan Freund. Only joking. He was good though, Stefan Freund. The best German to ever play in the Premier League for me is probably. I I'm going to say Jurgen Klinsmann for me. I think Jurgen Klinsmann was a gunman. He was an absolute genius. I know we can argue that Michael Ballack was very good, but Jurgen Klinsmann for me, all day long, was the best German to play in the Premier League, in my opinion. I don't know if anyone agrees with that. I think he was. I would have loved him to play for Man United, definitely. Yeah, me too, Tyberg. I would have loved him to play for Man United. Would have really loved that. He was a proper striker. I never forget when he signed for Tottenham and his first game of the season against Sheffield Wednesday, and I think he got a hat trick. He done this overhead kick, and they were saying in England that he dives, innit? So he done that celebration where he dived and stuff. You remember? Yeah, that was the good old days. You know, that was the good old days. But yeah, great player, fantastic player. You see him on the overlap the other day. Very smart guy. Very smart guy. Of course, is managed in America. Of course, as we know. Definitely. Yes, guys. Tahith Chong. Big up Tahith Chong, of course. Big up Tahith. Big up Ephraim. Klinsmann was amazing. I mean, Ballack, obviously, Ballack for me was a world-class player, but it's just Klinsmann he was elite. He was just elite. He was one of the greatest to ever do it. I would have loved to prime Muller at Man United. Now, there's two Mullers I would love at Man United. Obviously, the Muller for Bayern Munich, but I liked Andreas Muller of Borussia Dortmund as well. I think Andreas Muller was so underrated for me. You know, I really liked Andreas Muller. But yeah, Thomas Muller is chance for Curacao. Wow, here we go. Chance, get it in, shoot. Oh, they've lost it. Have they lost the chance? No. Shoot. Over the bar. Yeah, look, Andreas Muller for me was very good. There's a few players that I really admire from back in them days. But yeah, Thomas Muller, yeah, I mean, World Cup winner, you know. Unbelievable player, midfield goals, everything about him, tenacity, class, skill, finishing ability, everything about him was fantastic. And I think he reached his peak in the Brazil World Cup, I think, you know. But I have a lot of players that I would have liked to play for Man United. I mean, I like Bastian Schweinsteiger. I think if Bastian Schweinsteiger first came to Man United a few years before, I think he would have been fantastic. It's obviously because he had the injury record and stuff like that, you know, he didn't quite make it. Timo Werner was rising. You know, the funny thing is, there were two Tybo. You know, before Timo Werner and Havertz came to England, I used to watch a lot of German football, and you know, it was Timo Werner and Havertz. Those were the two players just ripping it up in Germany. Those were the two players that I'm surprised they didn't really matter. Well, you can argue that Wirtz has done okay. You know, he scored in a couple of Champions League finals, hasn't he? You know, Havertz. I mean. I would have loved a prime Bastian Schweiger. We signed him too late. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Gregory, so we see our football club. Do the Glazers see anything other than a money laundering scheme? Absolutely not. That's all they see. They see a chance to milk the club, a chance to take money from the football club. They'll never be broke because they can always take money out of the football club. And that's the thing, you know. This is why it's going to be very difficult for them to leave. 20 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-0 to Germany. This is why it's going to be very difficult for them to leave, because they're just going to be like, you know what? Chance for Curacao here. Oh, they got another. They're getting back into this game. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? They've got it. They've got it, guys. 1-1. Curacao have equalized. I cannot believe it. Oh, my goodness me. Can you believe it, guys? Curacao have scored a goal in the World Cup against Germany. Can you believe this, guys? Unbelievable. There you go. Look at the scenes. Look at the scenes. There you go, guys. Goodness me. It's like a discount line in IKEA. Look at it. My goodness me. Oh, no. Oh, no. When bid for Mateus Fernandes goes in, they should have already lined up another bid for Hall 2. Absolutely. If we can get the bulk of our signings before the World Cup, we'll have done a good job. Look, in your opinion, Mandem, how many players do Man United need? That, in your opinion, you know, that a good finish there. But they were getting into the game. The last 10 minutes, they were getting into the game. Manuel Neuer should have saved that, to be honest with you, though. Dick Advocat is absolutely delighted there on the touchline. Absolutely fantastic. Goodness me. Curacao, absolutely. Tybo, absolutely. Get it. There you go. Oh my day. They equalize. I cannot believe it. I would love Marco Ruiz if he's not for injury. Yeah, Marco Ruiz is great. But here comes CURAÇAO again. My goodness me. That's a penalty. No. It looked like a. Oh, it's close, guys. It was close. It's in the net. There you go, Greg. CURAÇAO scored. Tyberg. What we doing, Tyberg? It should be 5-0 now. It's 1-1. You've got to take your chances. That's football. You've got to take your chances. You've got to make sure you take your chances. Yeah, that was a little bit soft. No penalty. You've got to take your chances. But CURAÇAO, unbelievable, guys. This is the World Cup. You see, this is what can happen, guys. These sort of things can happen. It's a water break, guys. We've got a not hypervention. We definitely don't want hypervention. It's a hydration break, guys. Absolutely. None of us want hypervention. I mean, unless it's England. You're watching England, you do get hypervention. I probably will get hypervention when I watch England next time. Absolutely. Definitely. I'm going to have a water break. 1 second. I think we all should have water breaks. Jay, CURAÇAO to win 2-1 with Chong getting the winner. There you go. It's coming home, Anfield. It's coming home. There you go. I'll be back. Yeah, these water breaks, though, they are a bit crazy, though. Really and truly, they are a little bit mad. How many do you have a game? It's like 3, isn't it? It's becoming like NFL. Yeah, we got to stop these. Like, it's a little bit too much. It's only about 26 degrees. Mandem, although Houston does get hot, let me tell you. With that lineup Germany fielded, I really didn't think CURAÇAO would even score. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. But it goes to show you. It just goes to show you. You never know in football. You know, it just takes one chance. Germany will still win. They'll still win. They'll still win, in my opinion, but you never know. On these tournaments, the first game for us is always bad. Germany, look, guys, throughout history, have never done well in the group stage. But once they get out of the group, they end up getting out of the group. And when they get out of the group, they start pushing and they start winning. It's all about that later in the tournament. It's not about what you do in the group. As long as you qualify, doesn't really matter, does it, Tyberg? Just qualify. You know, do you remember when Spain won the World Cup? Didn't they lose their first game against Switzerland or something like that? Was it World Cup or was it the European Championships? One of those, but they lost their first game against Switzerland, 1-0. Bobby, Sal, the population of CURAÇAO is approximately 158,000, almost as many charges as Manchester City got under the table at the moment. There you go. There you go. Yeah, look, it's not a big island. It's definitely not a big island. It's a small place, guys, a Dutch colony, of course. Yeah, their star players, the Heath Chong. That's all you can say. Their star players, the Heath Chong. Absolutely unbelievable. Delighted, though, for them. Good for them. They are showing Bowman, and rightly so. He should have been number 1 for Germany. Look, sometimes I got a lot of respect for Manuel Neuer. Yeah, right. I mean to say that, but sometimes you have to move on. You have to move on, and he should have saved that. He definitely should have saved that. In my opinion, it went through his hands. I always believe when a goalkeeper gets his hands to the ball, he should save it. That's all. I've always believed that. Once he gets his hands on that ball, he's got to save it. Mandem, I think there will be a lot of shocking results in this World Cup. Yeah, even yesterday, Scotland was struggling against Haiti, a team they should have annihilated. Yeah, look, I told people about Scotland, though. But there's a number of factors in World Cup. It's nerves, anxiety, especially with your team like Scotland, who haven't played in the World Cup since 1998. It's very difficult to get up for it, and you're never going to get those annihilations anymore. But they got the win, I suppose. Haiti as well, obviously, were fighting for their lives, isn't it? But Jay, Man United need to look at the Asia market. Some talented players coming through. They do, but we don't, do we? But they should absolutely spot on. Ephraim, so who's your favorite German player at the moment or all time? At the moment or all time? I mean, I've got a number of my favorite German players, definitely. Oliver Kahn was one of them. It was one of my favorite players. Effenberg was one of my favorite players. Obviously, Jurgen Klinsmann was one of my favorite players. Philip Lahm. was one of my favorite players as well. There's so many. I can't even make it. It's a free kick to Germany on the right-hand side, guys. There's a big wall of CURAÇAO players, fans, should I say. Kimmich is going to take the free kick. Kimmich will take the free kick. Cross comes in. Header over. Good save. Good save from the keeper there. Good save. It was Schlotterbeck, Greg's favourite player. Almost scored again, guys. It's a good chance to watch Schlotterbeck. Hopefully Stiller will come on in the second half as well, by the way. Mandem, if Germany loses the match, will Nagelsmann be a fraud watch? Oh, I don't think they'll lose the match, though. I mean, if they lose the match, this will be one of the most embarrassing result in history, I think. Philip Lahm, very good player. Brazil were awful yesterday and may not get out of their group stages. But yeah, it was a tough fight. But Morocco, I said yesterday, Morocco was going to be a tough game for them. They should have lost. It was always going to be a tough game for them. And I did say that. That was the hardest game in the group. I still think they qualify for the group. I still think that. But that Morocco game, a lot of teams are going to struggle. Punched out by the goalkeeper room. It comes back out here to Germany. Oh, trying a little bit of skill there. Was that Florian Wirtz trying a little bit of skill? A bit too premature to do that. Germany are getting in the box, and it's going to be a corner. It's a corner there. Namaika's making a big impact in this game so far as well. Namaika. That was Musiala, by the way. Musiala's skill there. Yeah, you want to see Musiala and players like that getting into the game a little bit more. Definitely. They've got the skill, they've got the ability. But 28 minutes gone, guys. 1-1 between CURAÇAO and Germany. Cross comes in. Header. Oh, it's wide. Nice. It's not even gone close. It's going to be another corner to Germany. Is it throw-in? Is it a throw-in? Schlotterbeck wins the throw-in. It's going to be another throw-in to Germany. He throws it. Yeah, the longer this game goes on, though, the longer it remains 1-1, the more that Germany are going to panic. So if Germany score the second goal, I can see the floodgates opening. I really can. All time, it's hard to say. There's been so many. Like I said, one of my favourite players was Andreas Müller, Oliver Kahn. I like Oliver Kahn. I do. I know he's a goalkeeper and all that, but I like him. I think he's so underrated as a goalkeeper. Anyway, here come Germany. Chance. It's going to be 2-1 here if they're not careful. There you go. It's out for another corner to Germany. We should have been linked with Kang Lee. Yeah, we will never be though, will we? I know I'm probably biased, but how on earth is the game 1-1? Football, that's football, isn't it, Tyborg? It happens, isn't it? It happens to the best, but you still win the game, mate. You're still going to win the game. This reminds me of an FA Cup tie. This is what it reminds me of. Rudi Voller, absolutely, Richard, good player. Rudi Voller was very good. Beckenbauer was a very good player, of course. Lothar Matthäus was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think Bayern Munich's biggest mistake in the 1999 Champions League final was when Lothar Matthäus went off. I haven't heard much about Lothar Matthäus these days. Anyway, it's corner to Germany. Cross comes in. Headed out. There you go. They've got a chance to clear this. Rudi Voller, absolutely. Sal, did you mention Franz Beckenbauer or skip him since he retired before you bought? No, I mentioned him, mate, just now, Greg. Mention him. I'm not one of those people. Who just ignore legends. I don't. You don't know where you're going to, you know where you've been, as they say. Oliver Kahn was fantastic. Football is a humbler, it is indeed. But Jurgen Klinsmann was also one of my favourite players. He was also one of my favourite players. Rudi Voller was scum, man. He was scum. He was scummy, that player. Was it him who spat at Ruud Gullit in 1990? Was it him? Or was it Ruud Gullit that spat at him? It was Ruud Gullit that spat at him. Sorry, it was Ruud Gullit. He spat at Rudi Voller, I think it was. It was Ruud Gullit that spat at him, I think. Disgusting. Lehmann wasn't bad as a person, probably the biggest guys. Goodness, what Jens Lehmann? Yeah, he used to do a lot of. He played for Arsenal. What do you expect? Football is funny old game. It is, Greg. He plays for Arsenal. What do you expect? Anyone who plays for Arsenal has to be an absolute, CUNT. Here comes almost. Big Jan Koller was a top player for Czech Republic. Who's the player? Who's the record all-time scorer for Germany in the World Cup? What's his name? The striker. What's his name? Big lad. Chance for Germany. They got it. Good save. That's going to be a penalty. No, that looked like a penalty to me, but it was a good save from Room. It was a good save. That was almost 2-1. Well played. They managed to get the ball out. They look knackered, Curacao, don't they? They look absolutely rust off their feet. That was a good tackle, should I say. A very good tackle. A game-changing tackle there. Very good tackle. Well played, son. Well played. Unbelievable. They're doing well, Curacao, to be honest with you. You never know. There might be a dark horse. You never know, no, but they might cause a few upset. They might upset a few people in this tournament, I'm telling you. That's the one, Jay. Miroslav Klose, yeah, definitely. Scored from close range. His name was Closer. He scored from close range. Gregory, I'm glad the referee swallowed his whistle. A single pen and Germany will be motivated to crush their opponent. Yeah. I still think they're going to score about 4, Germany. I think Curacao are going to tire. By the look of them, they do look rushed off their feet. Karsianka was fantastic, but no, I was talking about Miroslav Klose. Karsianka's old school. Karsianka's Bayern Munich. He was a good player as well. What a player he was! Absolutely. Ephraim, they have to play with that determination. They only get one chance, as Eminem once said, isn't it? You only get one chance in life, you know, and this is their chance to do it. This is their chance to show the world what Curacao is, where Curacao is, you know. There you go. But yeah. 1-1 anyway, guys. 34 minutes gone on the clock. It's still 1-1. Gertman was fantastic. Old school, though, Richard. Old school. Old school was Gertman. Always loves Lucas Podolski. He actually lives near me. Podolski was good. Went to Arsenal, though. Again, he went to Arsenal, which I don't like players who go to Arsenal. The good thing is they are playing indoors at sea level, Sal. Yeah, not altitude, isn't it? Garrett, pick up Garrett. How you doing? Oliver Bierhoff, forgot about him. Euro 96 winner. Oliver Bierhoff, what a player. AC Milan legend. Yeah, good point. Good point. Oliver Bierhoff, good player. Very good player, honestly. Absolute legend. Brilliant player, man. Yeah. Definitely a shout. Definitely in for a shout, Oliver Bierhoff. Forgot all about him, Garrett. Oliver Bierhoff. I forgot all about him, to be honest with you. What a player. He was fantastic. Anyway, long ball here. Curacao on the left-hand side, looking for the attack with the number 12 here. He's got the ball on the left-hand side. Can he take it? Can he get that ball into the box? He passes it out into the edge of the D. Curacao cut in there. Is he going to shoot? Yes, and it's over the bar. It's over the bar. The number 3 there, way over the bar. His name's Bacuna. Juninho Bacuna. With a name like Juninho, you better be good. Let me tell you that right now. With a name like Juninho. Tony Cruz is one of my all-time favorites alongside Götze. Yeah, they won the World Cup, didn't they? Brilliant players. Ballack with Chelsea. Ballack was good. Never won the Champions League, though, did he? I think was it him who never won the Champions League? Yeah, Ballack was fantastic, though. Yeah, fantastic player. Unbelievable player. Especially when he played for Bayern Munich. When he played for Bayern Munich, he was on a different stratosphere, definitely. You know, different. You know, they've had good players. Who was that player who equalised against England in Euro 96? Kuntz. It was Kuntz who equalised, wasn't it? For me, Euro 96 typified what Germany were, getting the result. Just get the result. And they got it, you know, and that's how they do it. Get over the line, and the rest is history. Well tackled by Curacao, but it's back here with Germany. Florian Wirtz, he gets into the box, cross comes in. It's going to be a corner to Germany again, another corner. Klose was good. Yeah, Ephraim, definitely. He was a good player. It's going to be another corner to Germany. Germany are pressing. What's offside? What's going on? What's that? Oh, he wasn't allowed to take the corner yet. He has to take the corner again. He has to take the corner again. That's petty. It's a little bit petty, that. A little bit petty. Anyway, Nathaniel Brown will be taking the corner. Of course, the attacking fullback very talented attacking fullback for Germany. He's for Frankfurt. He plays for. He's going to be taking a corner now. Can take corners as well. What a player. Tahith Chong looks like Valderrama. If you know, you know. He looks like Valderrama. Anyway, it's going to be a corner for Nathaniel Brown here. He'll be taking a corner. Can they defend well? They have to get to half-time, Curacao, definitely. Bastian Schweinsteiger and Michael Ballack were fantastic, yeah. Cross comes in. Goal for Germany. There you go, guys. There you go. 2-1. Is that Schlotterbeck? There you go, Gregory. Schlotterbeck has scored for you, Gregory. There you go. It is 2-1 it's 2-1 to Germany just before half-time. Schlotterbeck has the goal for Germany. Good header, ghosting in the far near post. 2-1 there, and the nightmare has happened. What I said they shouldn't be. Germany score again. It's 2-1 to Germany, guys. Yeah, good header, good instincts from Schlotterbeck. Another really talented player for Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, absolutely good for Germany. 2-1. Yeah, I mean, Curacao would be disappointed. They left him unmarked. He was unmarked there. He just needed to flick the ball. He just needs to flick the ball. I think we all do, Greg. I think we all do. It's whether Man United make the move, though, isn't it? But yeah, look, 2-1 to Germany. It's disappointing for Curacao. They wouldn't want to concede a goal like that, especially being completely unmarked in the box. It was a poor. I mean, they've done so well to get back in the game. Now it's going to be very difficult for them to get back in the game as the legs tire. It's going to be very difficult for them to get back in the game. But 2-1 to Germany just before halftime, 7 minutes before halftime, in fact. And yeah, not what they wanted, Curacao at all. Not what they wanted at all. Free kick to Curacao here. Can they get back into the game again? Who knows? They might be able to get back into the game again. It was another good cross, though. Let me just give a shout out to Nathaniel Brown. A good cross from him. Very good fullback. Tyberg, I know it's interesting to support minor teams, but this is fully deserved. It should be a couple more already. Yeah, it should be. It will be, Tyberg. It will be. Don't worry about that. It will be. And watch Curacao when they're going to start tiring as well. They're going to start getting tired and that. Germany have always been good at set pieces in history. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. Leaving a tall centre-back unmarked when they have no idea how dangerous he wasn't even. I mean, I don't understand why you can look at Schlotterbeck and you think, you know, he's unmarked. You know, mark him. Don't know why they did. I mean, maybe they're doing zonal marking. I've never agreed with zonal marking, in my opinion. Never have I agreed with zonal marking. I've never agreed with it. But it's 2-1 to Germany, guys. Yeah. Here in Houston, Texas, we are 2-1 to Germany. And if Germany get a third, I can see it being 5, 6, and 7. You know, I really can. If they get a third before halftime. At the moment, they got confidence. It's good play there for Germany again. Almost set it up for Havertz. It's gonna be a free kick to Curacao. No. They need to calm down, Curacao here. They really do need to calm down. I can see them getting a red card in this game, to be fair. I can see them getting a red card. I can see them getting a red card. I think the way they're challenging at the moment. Yeah, he ghosted in there. John Obi Mikel annoyed me when he signed for us, but in the end, playing for Chelsea. You know what I would say, Jay? Good for him, because at the end of the day, we won the Champions League against him, didn't we? And I would never change our history for anything, you know, because we were so successful. And I don't actually think it was that good, to be honest. I don't. And I think we had better, if I'm being honest. I'm not being out of order, but I think we had better. But yeah, look, that goes to show you it's just like the Edison deal, Jay. The Edison deal wasn't official yet, is it? It's not official until he signs on the dotted line. He's not officially a Man United player. He's agreed, but how much do you put into that? Oh, that's great skill there. He should have shot there. He should have shot there. Was it Musiala with the skill there? It was Musiala with the skill. He should have shot. I would have shot if I was him. It was a great piece of skill. Proper. We had Anderson, who was better. A lot better. Anderson was underrated. Very underrated. You know, Anderson was so underrated. Nathaniel Brown's first assist in the World Cup. That is good for him. Good player. Sort of player that Man United need, isn't it? Nathaniel Brown. Definitely. He's the sort of player that Man United need, 100%. And Nathaniel Brown needs to come to Man United. Here come CURAÇAO, though, with the number 8 Hansen. It's out there. No, it's cleared. Germany on the break, though, are very, very dangerous. They can pick you off at any given time. Ask Brazil in 2014. Here's Nathaniel Brown. Ask Brazil in 2014. I can see Germany getting another goal here if CURAÇAO are not careful. I can see him getting the third. Yeah, he's off the Bayern. He is a traitor, Tyberg. Man United snoozed and loosed again, isn't it? We should have got him. Yeah, everyone goes to Bayern. They just cherry pick the best talent in Germany. That must be so frustrating, Tyberg. It must be so frustrating when every time they're cherry picking the best players, you know, and building like a sort of super team from the Bundesliga. It happens all the time, doesn't it? Yeah, it frustrates me, let alone, you know. Bobby, Sal, how many transfers do you think we'll get when the window opens? 4. I think we'll get 4 altogether. Honestly, Bobby, I hope I'm proven wrong. But I can see us getting 4, and it'll be an absolute joke. Really, honestly, I think it'd be an absolute joke. If I was a betting man, that's what I would do. Gun to head. If someone said how many players we're going to sign. Corner to Germany. Deep one comes in, headed back in by Schlotterbeck. It's another corner, but on the other side. It's a worry not looking at RB. To be honest, Diogo Dalot is not good enough. Not looking at right back. Yeah, look, it is a worry, and it's pathetic and incompetent. I agree, Jay. We should be looking at right back. Dalot is not good enough. Mazraoui is a fullback, a defensive fullback. He's not an attacking fullback. You know, at the end of the day. Anyway, Germany have got another corner here. They couldn't get another one. Is he? Good punch out from Room. Clearance there from CURAÇAO. Germany looking very, very good in this game, guys. Look, at the end of the day, I know they're playing CURAÇAO, but they look good. It's not easy to play in these games sometimes. Look, there's great skill from Musiala. Brilliant skill. And it's cut back. It's going to be, it's not. It's still in there. And it's cleared away again. It should be 3-1. It really should be 3-1. And Germany are dominating this game. Kenny, max 5 signings, unfortunately. Yeah. And everyone's going to get giddy, Kenny. Everyone's going to start, kissing Ineos' backside and saying how they've had a magnificent window, Kenny. That's what's going to happen, isn't it? Greg, 12 years later, and Germany are still capable of scoring lots of goals against opponent. Absolutely. Tyberg, it's frustrating indeed, Sal. Bayern dominates the Bundesliga so much, but at least they give in Bundesliga a good name in Europe. Yeah. I actually think they would have beaten Arsenal easier than what PSG did. I actually think they would have had a better final. They were unlucky against PSG, Bayern, in my opinion. Sané here on the left hand. Sané, what happened to him? He was at Man City as well, wasn't he? Chipped in, it's cleared away by CURAÇAO. It's a decent game, to be fair. It is a decent game. I've enjoyed this game. And Marky Mark, sign Nico Schlotterbeck now. What a presence in the air. Great presence. But I'm happy, though, Marky Mark, with Aiden Heaven. I think Aiden Heaven's going to be a generational for me. Definitely 100%. But Schlotterbeck will be a good signing because we need another centre-back, in my opinion, because of the depth we don't have. Shot. Oh, it's a tame one. There. It just trickled all the way to Manuel Neuer. Lots of work coming through. They're coming down to Germany left. Bobby, I hope we get more than 4, but you're probably right, Sal. Yeah, look, I don't have any hope, Bobby, and I don't understand. And a lot of people came on my channel. When people come on my channel and they're gaslighting Ineos and the Glazers for nothing, it really does. It's so disheartening because they're supposed to be Man United fans, It's so disheartening, honestly. Yeah. Anyway, Germany on the attack again, guys. Don't forget we've got Holland against Netherlands, Holland against Netherlands, Holland against Japan later on. Chance for Germany. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It's given. I think he dived. Maybe did he dive? I mean, Germany did deserve a couple of penalties in this game. To be honest with you, I think Bizarrely has given away a penalty. I mean, I have seen a couple of challenges there, which are a bit touch and go, and the referee didn't look at it. I thought there were penalties as well. Let me have a look. Yeah, blatant penalty. Didn't win the ball. Got the man penalty. Yeah, he didn't win the ball. Did he touch him? It's soft, but it's a penalty for me. It is a penalty. With Carrick still inexperienced, we need two experienced players. I agree, Garrett, 100%. Well said. We do, because we got an experienced management team. We need a couple of experienced players as well. I do agree, absolutely. Greg, once the midfield is secured, United still needs a defensive line, both fullback positions and at least one centre back. I agree. Yeah, absolutely, Greg. Penalty to Germany. Here we go. Yeah, it's a pen to Germany. This should wrap up the game, to be fair, if I'm being honest. But it is a penalty to Germany. Yeah, exactly, Greg. Be funny if Havertz missed against Curacao. Curacao just needs to come here and enjoy themselves. That's what they're here for. Enjoy themselves. See, do the best they can possibly do, and that's it. It's Havertz going to be taking the penalty. That's all they need to do. Do the best they can do. Enjoy themselves. Enjoy the moment, and that's it. Here you go. Penalty. Havertz with the penalty. What can he do with this? Don't sky it. Yeah, he scores 3-1 to Germany. That should be game, set, and match, to be honest with you guys. 3-1 to Germany. 3-1. Never mind. 3-1. It looks like this could be 5 or 6 now. Really could. It could be. If Curacao are not careful, it could be 5 or 6. I mean, the quality is showing here from Germany. You can only beat who's in front of you, but they should be 5 up already. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. They should be 5 up already. Honestly. Just a bit. There you go. Yeah, buried nicely. Nice penalty. Nice penalty, to be honest. Straight into the corner. Nice penalty. Very nice. He's not very emotional, Havertz, is he? I never see Havertz smiling. I never see Havertz smiling. He's not very emotional guy, is he? He doesn't really, let the moment get to him. Unlucky for them, unlucky for Curacao, but that's it, guys. It is half time. It's 3-1, bang on half time. 2 late goals in the first half, guys, means that Germany are 3-1 up against Curacao. Curacao got a mountain to climb, guys. If I was Curacao manager, I think it's a damage limitations thing. I think what they need to do now is ensure that they don't get 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that could possibly happen. I really do think that could happen. And it's sad that they conceded 2 late goals in the first half. I think they've done well up until the late in the first half. They've done okay. They got the equalizer. However, I just feel like, if they're not careful, I mean, 4-1 at this moment in time would be a good result for them. Because I can see 3-1 would be a good result. I can see them losing by 6 or 7 at this moment if they're not careful. I really can see that happening, definitely. Big up everyone in the stream. Big up everyone who's joining me today. And we got an all-nighter today. Obviously, we got Holland later on against Japan. I'm looking forward to that game. To be honest with you, really am. Yeah, big up everyone. Sal, will you be streaming the Netherlands versus Japan? Yes, I will. Greg, yes, I will. I'll be here later on. Don't forget to join me for that one. I'll be here. That should be a good game. That one is a game. That one is something that's like this would be. Like that should be a very interesting game. Definitely, 100%. 100%. But yeah, it's been an interesting game so far. It is 3-1 to Germany. I can see it being 5-1, 6-1, definitely. In this game, I can. England have got Panama coming up. I think that will be a similar game. You know, you remember when England played Panama last time at the World Cup? What happened? Even Jesse Lingard was banging goals in the top corner, if you remember. Yeah, let me just see what they have to say. Big up everyone in the stream, though, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. That'd be fantastic. Hope you're all doing well. 3-1 to Curacao, not to Curacao, to Germany. Yeah, let's write this. Yeah. Look, any chance of Curacao coming back in this game? Literally, I would say under 3% out of 100. I think Curacao coming into this game. I can't see it at all. I can't see them coming back into this game at all. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I just don't think they have the quality. I don't think they have the quality to come back. You know. But they had their moment, though, Curacao. They scored a goal. They had their moment. They scored that goal, and that will live for them forever. Their first World Cup goal. They had that goal, so that will live for them forever, wouldn't it? You know? Statistics doesn't lie. People do. Yeah. I think statistics can be overhyped, though, Gregory. It's a mixture. I think it's a mixture. You have to do the eye test as well. Statistics can be misleading and manipulative, if you know what I mean. You have to do you have to do the eye test as well, you know, because some people live off statistics, you know, because if you're thinking about statistics, Man United back in the 90s weren't always statistically the best players individually, you know, for example. But you know, it is, yeah, absolutely. In this game, statistically, eye test everything. Germany, for example, are going to dominate this game, and they should be dominating already. It should be 5-1 up, 6-1 up already. You know. Yeah, but I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed this game so far. It has been an entertaining game, guys. Obviously, yesterday, Qatar drew 1-1 with Switzerland. A massive result for Qatar. Of course, Lepetegi, the manager of Qatar, legendary manager, of course, working his magic. A fantastic bullet header right at the death in regards to that game. And yeah, look, you know, this could be the World Cup of some surprises. There might be some surprises there. You never know. There might be. You know, definitely not in this game. I tell you what, if Curacao draw this game, I'll shave off my eyebrows and my hair. It's not going to happen. This game is over, definitely, and I'll do it live on air as well. There you go. This game is over, despite the Manuel Neuer mistake. It is. Look, they got a goal at the World Cup. They should be happy about that against Germany. You know, they'll live with that forever. Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic for them. Yeah, I think Curacao will be frustrated though to give away a goal so late in the first half. I think if they got it to half time at 1-1, I think then they could have built up a little bit of momentum. But Germany were relentless. Germany all the way through that first half, they were absolutely relentless. And they look the most improved team, to be honest with you. Obviously there are harder games to come, so let's wait and see. But they do look the most improved team in my opinion. But yeah, look, they're showing a penalty again. It's a little bit soft, but yeah, you can't dive down. You don't go down. I mean, as a defender, never go down early. Never go down early. That's what you're taught. You never go down early as a defender. You know, but 1-1, 3-1, guys, at halftime in the World Cup Group E. Um, of course, it's going to be a hell of a tournament. We still got lots of games to come, of course, thick and fast. Um, Tyberg, they got a goal, and that's itself. It's something to be proud of. A likable team and players, to be honest, with their dancing. Yeah, I mean, look, that's what it is, and it's a bit like, they're not. I mean, they all they got to do is create memories for themselves, and I think that's what they're going to do. They've already done that, and I think once they create memories for themselves, I think they'll be happy with that, and that's what a lot of teams are there for. Of course, they want to try and compete. Of course, they want to try and make a name for themselves, but the quality difference is there, isn't it? The quality difference is there, and you got to be realistic and you got to be honest, definitely. You got to be realistic and honest. Let me just close this one off. Yeah, big up everyone in the stream though. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a little bit of warm up for the game against Netherlands against Japan later on, of course. I will be live a little bit later. Well, I'll be live about, I think it'll be 8:45. I'll be live. Is it 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, it'll be about 8:45. I'll be live later on, guys. And UK time, 9:45 Central European time. That's when I'm going to be live for the Dutch game. That one should be an interesting encounter. Definitely. It should be. Um, should be a goal. I'm going, guys. I'm going for 2-2 in that game. By the way, it will be interesting. I'm going for 2-2. That, you know what it is? It's that game that Japan. Everyone's hyping Japan at the moment. This is where the real Japan are going to be judged. This is where they're going to be judged if they're really as good as people say. So if they come out and they lose to Holland, then people go, well, they win friendlies, so what? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. So I would say this is a huge game for them. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's go. Just turn on this. There you go. Yeah, everyone in the stream, welcome everyone to Stretford Post. I hope you're all doing well, by the way. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate everyone who's joined me today, though. Does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Tybo, I think it just got 2-2 written all over it. I don't know why. It's just got this 2-2 score written all over it. I've got this feeling it's going to be 2-2, something like that. Be a good game. It will be a good game. I don't like the way Holland play. Obviously, I'm used to great Holland sides, the way they play, that majestic sort of play that they used to do. But they play very pragmatic these days. But I still think it will be about 2-2. I think the score will be about that. I do. I think it will be about that. It should be a good game, definitely, 100%. I'm hoping it is. I'm definitely hoping it is. What are the fixtures anyway? What are we looking at? Let me have a look at World Cup. Just looking at the games coming up. The fixtures we got. Oh, after that, we got Ivory Coast against Ecuador. And then tomorrow at 6 a.m., we got Sweden against Tunisia. Wow. Wow, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't get no sleep. Nah, not for me. I mean, listen, 3 a.m. is a bit of a stretch for me. Sorry, guys. Definitely a bit of a stretch. I might be up for the Sweden Tunisia one, so keep an eye on me for that one. Cape Verde, another team, guys. Cape Verde against Spain tomorrow. Cabo Verde against Spain tomorrow. I mean, you know, come on. I mean, what's that going to be? I mean, but tomorrow's quite good because we've got Belgium against Egypt. That should be interesting. Belgium against Egypt should be interesting. I like the look of Ecuador against Ivory Coast, but the fact that Ecuador against Ivory Coast is at 3 a.m. is absolute bonkers, guys. Bonkers. Sal, you brought up the right backs, Marco Palestra, in the previous stream. Anything new with the player? Marco Palestra? No, nothing new, mate. Nothing new in regards to right backs in general, my friend. It's disappointing. But Man United are looking at priority positions, apparently. Apparently, they don't feel like the right back situation is a priority at the moment. I think it's a priority. I think a lot of people think it's a priority, but they obviously don't, which is sad. It's mad that it really is. Tyber, cult song, absolutely. Faithfulness, God rest his soul, of course. Great song that was. Insomnia. We will have insomnia for this tournament, definitely. I'm not going to kill myself for it. Definitely not. Guys, we've got Ivory Coast against Ecuador later on. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Come on. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, where do I find sleep? I mean, if I do those two games, if I do Ivory Coast against Ecuador and then I do Sweden against Tunisia, I work during the day. I have things during the day. I'm breaking dawn at 7 a.m. UK time, 10 p.m., 10 a.m. my time. And then obviously, where do I find the rest? Because after that, I've got other things to do. Yeah, it's just not happening. Maybe in another life, maybe in another dimension, I might do it. But yeah, there are some people who are religiously doing it, But I will do as much as I can, and that's what I'm going to do, definitely. Of course, England are not playing in not too long ago. It's not too long to England are playing. That should be interesting. That kicks off at a normal time. There you go. It's an unemployed. What do they call it for Europeans? The unemployed World Cup. The unemployed World Cup. People only love it in Europe if they're unemployed. Yeah, but yeah, look, because why these games seem so crazy to you? Here, my zones, today they play at 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. today. Yeah. They are crazy for me as a content creator. I can't do them. Unfortunately, they are crazy for me. I can't do it, sadly. I would love to. That's the thing. I would love to do 3 a.m. kickoff, but if I want to lose, any my health, then I would. They called it the unemployed World Cup for a reason. There you go. CURAÇAO making a change. Antoine Nice is coming on. And who's come off? The number 12 has come off. Hansen has come off. The striker Hansen has come off. They've taken a striker off, and Anthony has come on for CURAÇAO. It is the unemployed. Like, there's a lot of people on my timeline on Twitter saying, stop moaning about the time difference. Yeah, because you're unemployed, mate. You don't have a job. Just go and watch your football and be quiet. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like telling them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's a European sport. It should be in Europe, mate. It's a European sport. Imagine we brought the Super Bowl to England, and you know what? And every year we had it in England, and you have to watch it at 3 a.m. I feel the same with Manchester United. Kickoffs at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. That's not too bad, Gregory. It's the 3 a.m.s. I don't mind. I don't like the 1 a.m.s, the 3 a.m.s, the 2 a.m.s, like last night, which was the Brazil Morocco game. I don't mind the 8, 7 a.m., 6 a.m. I'll get up for it. I would. I do kickoffs for Man United here in UAE at midnight. You know what I mean? It's another goal. Germany have scored according to Nikki. I'm a bit late. It is another goal. It is 4-1, apparently. Let's see if Nikki's telling the truth. I'm gathering it's a Germany goal. It could be a CURAÇAO goal, but I'm gathering it's a Germany goal. Why am I so behind? Wow. I better reset that. Wow. Germany, let me have a look. Germany scored again. Thank you, Nikki. Good goal. Yeah, good finish. Good finish there. 4-1 to Germany. Game over. Musiala with the goal. Game over. Goodness me, this is going to get embarrassing. It is 4-1 to Germany, guys. Well deserved in Germany, though. Look, straight away, they're on it. Straight away, they're on it, guys. They're not messing around. Disappointing. The goalkeeper's disappointing. Of course he would be. He would be disappointed with that. They're going to concede a lot of goals this tournament, I think. Musiala's good finish. It was a very good finish, to be honest. I enjoyed that finish at a tight angle. It was such a tight angle as well. Just squeezed it into the near post there, the far post. Squeezed it into the far post. 4-1 to Germany. Yeah, he'd be happy with that. I mean, no chance now of a comeback for CURAÇAO. No chance at all. Not that there was before. CURAÇAO keeping the ball now. They have to try and stem the flow a little bit. Otherwise, this is going to become very, very nasty for them and embarrassing. They don't want that, of course, in front of the world. You want them to hold on a little bit. But they've conceded a goal after the first minute of the second half. It's not ideal, is it? Definitely not ideal. Excuse me. It's actually not that bad though, because the problem with me is that I at the moment I live in the UAE. It's not like London. I'm 3 hours ahead of London, so that's why the game kicks off at 3 a.m. for me. Otherwise, the game Ivory Coast against Ecuador will be at 12 a.m. It's not that bad. Do you think we'll manage to get Hall from? Do you think we will manage to get Hall from Newcastle? At this moment in time, I don't think we could. I wouldn't put any bets on Man United getting anyone. You know that, Nikki. I just feel so disheartened with them at the moment. I just feel like they're starting to get back into that slow motion routine. And when you're looking at teams like Real Madrid, the business that they're doing, how quickly and efficient they've been doing things, it's frustrating. It's annoying. It's very frustrating and annoying. It is, It's a free kick to Germany here. How the last tide goals come through now that it's Dam has fouled. Big up, Greg. Bless up, Nikki. Oh, what happened there? Nearly a fifth, should I say? That looked like a corner. Looked like a corner, didn't it? He's back here with Germany though. Out here on the left. Germany looking for the fifth. So plan A is left back. Then who is plan B? I honestly don't know. We should be getting a left back and a right back, Greg. I think it should be a left back and a right back. It shouldn't be just a left back. Chance for Germany. Little backheel, tried it. Off. Oh, he played it, outplayed it. He outplayed it there. It was Sane. They are overplaying a little bit, Germany, as well, to be fair. They are overplaying. They are. Bobby, you legend. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you, Bobby, you legend. Really appreciate you. Who did you give the membership to? I don't even see who you gave the membership to. Who did you give it to? Gregory's got a membership. Gregory, of course, the legend. Who did you give the membership to? Anyway, congratulations, whoever got the membership. Thank Bobby. Give a good thank you to Bobby. Bobby's a legend. Thank you, mate. A goal difference could be crucial. Yeah, it could be, Tyberg. I think you go through this group. I did predict it you would. Who's Anvesh? I've never seen Anvesh. Who is Anvesh? Jamal Musiala has scored his 10th goal for Germany. Big up Anvesh. Say thank you to Bobby anyway. You've got the membership. Thank you, Bobby. You legend. Really appreciate you. Chahith Chong hasn't for some reason got into the game. Curacao trying to slow the game down somewhat. They're trying to slow the game down. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Here they come. Nothing given, nothing there. Well, that's who the new membership's from, Bobby. Oh, congratulations to Anvesh. Big up, Anvesh. You're the new member. What's that? That comment has gone. Squay with. What's that? What's squay with? What do you mean, Nikki? Don't get it. Don't get it, mate. What is it? I don't get it. Don't you get it. Cross comes in from Germany. Chance. It's offside, is it? No, it's going to be a corner to Germany. It's a corner to Germany. Taking it short. Passes it in. Oh, cleared away. Manuel Neuer is literally in the Curacao half, heading that. My goodness. Chance of Germany, though. He set up a goal almost. They're back here. And it's over the bar. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. Yeah, look, Germany are looking good for their money. They're definitely going to score a couple of more here. I definitely think they're going to score a couple of more here. The way they're playing at the moment, it looks like Curacao are tiring in this game. They're just sort of disintegrating. They're winning their ball too easily, Germany. I think that's what it is. They're winning their ball too easily. Cleared away. Here's Chehi Tong for the first time I've seen him. Free kick to Curacao. Here they come, though. On the attack, Curacao. Can they get any runners? No. Ball given away. Back. It's the last thing you want to do is give the ball back to Germany at this point. The hype is gone. Gone by Curacao after the third. Yeah. I think they're going to have a lot more of these type of games this tournament, in my opinion. Honestly, I think there'll be a couple of more games like this, in my opinion. The reality is setting in, and the little country isn't trying as hard at this point. They need to show some pride, though. I think they've done all right, but they need to show why they're at this World Cup. This is the thing, isn't it? This is what I've been talking about. You know, when you look at Curacao and you look at the teams they had to face to qualify for the World Cup, they would never have seen anything like this, you know, and this is the thing, you know, this is the thing why they have to be able to compete. Here come Germany, though. Germany on the attack. Germany looking for the 5th goal here. Sal, do you think of Mussolini? I didn't even watch it, Garrett. I didn't watch the whole game. I can't give an accurate analysis. I think he did well. What I hear, that he done well yesterday. That's what I'm hearing. Good for him. Morocco got a good team. Morocco is strong. Morocco is strong. You know, they got a good team. They're gonna do well this tournament. It's one of my dark horses as well. I think they'll do well this tournament, definitely. Musiala holding his leg. Cleared by Germany here. Throw into Germany. We got around 33 minutes of the game to go. Germany 4, Curacao 1. Yeah, Curacao is a damage limitation at the moment. It's about holding on for them, holding on for dear life. And not conceded any more goals. I mean, that's the last thing. But yeah, everyone is joining me today, though. Really appreciate everyone in the stream, guys. Absolute legends, of course. Here comes Curacao, though. Germany on the ball back, on the left-hand side here. Looking for the 5th goal. Yeah, goal difference could be so important in this game, in this group. But I think that obviously Germany will qualify for the group anyway. So as we stand, of course, Germany are in Group E, guys. As we stand, Germany. So we'll be on 3 points. They have got Ecuador, Ivory Coast, and Curacao. Now, Ecuador and Ivory Coast, of course, but I think Ivory Coast will finish second or first in this group. Germany and Ivory Coast will go through as winners, as basically the top 2, and I think Ecuador come third. Here comes Germany for the 5th. No, he didn't get it. Couldn't quite reach it. Curacao is an island in the Caribbean Sea located 65 billion kilometers north of Venezuela. There you go. A little bit of a geography lesson there. Now, they've done very well to get into the World Cup alone. You know, they've done very well to get into the World Cup. You know, to compete is a different level, isn't it? To compete is a different story. But they've done very well to get into the World Cup. Long ball here. It's cleared away. Curacao free kick. We've got about half an hour of the game to go, guys. Everyone's in the box for Curacao. To be fair, they're putting everyone in the box. Long ball. Headed away. This is where they have to be careful. It's the German counterattacks here. That's where they have to be careful. They look, Ephraim, they look tired, but the quality is mismatched. Yeah, the quality is low, isn't it? The quality is low. 100% the quality is low. I can't see anything other than more goals from Germany in this game, to be honest with you. That's what I can see. But they'd be proud of themselves. They should be proud of themselves being in this World Cup, scoring a goal against Germany in the World Cup. I mean, that's something to remember forever, isn't it? You know, that's something to remember forever for all of them. Definitely. Bear me a second. Yeah, you need to do a bit of stretching. You need to do a bit of stretching in these games. Yeah, if you sit down too long, you need to walk around a little bit. You need to walk around a little bit sometimes. These watchalongs. Germany dominating this game, just passing it around with ease. Oh, that's a long ball. This is a chance for Germany. Is it going to be 5? It is. Oh, it's not. He's missed it. Wow. Sane should have put it in the back of the net. That should have been 5. It was a great ball, to be honest with you. It was a fantastic ball. That should have been 5. He was onside there. He's onside. Sal, do you drink coffee? Yeah, once a day, Greg, in the morning. I do, yeah. I try and stay away from coffee during the night. I try and stay away from coffee during the night. I don't think it's good to drink coffee during the night. But sometimes you need it, especially with Man United. With Man United, you need a lot of coffee. 27 minutes to go, guys. 27 minutes to go. Undav is coming on for Germany, the striker for Stuttgart. Undav is coming on. Musiala's coming off for Germany. Musiala's coming off. Undav is coming on for Germany. The substitution. Musiala off. Undav is a good player. He's a unit. He's definitely is a unit. He's a good player, though. The Stuttgart player had a good season this season. Curacao also making a transfer. Margarita is coming onto the pitch for Curacao. The number 9, Ocadia, is coming off. Ocadia is coming off. Big up, Lau. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Hope everything is good with you. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, Germany have gone quiet a little bit over this last few minutes. Curacao have had a better period of play. Not amazing, but they have had a better period of play here. They do look like they're getting back into the game in a possession sense. But you can always feel that Germany have got a counter attack in them, and they can counter it. Just like now, when a great pass, Sane should have scored. To be honest with you, they always look like they've got something there. Germany, they're just going to go onto another gear and then attack Curacao. That's what I feel like. Every time Germany get the ball, they've got players in behind. You're playing FC 26. Good luck, my friend Lowell. Have fun, my friend. Have fun. It's a free kick. Bakuna was fouled there. Undav already in the action. He's already in the action. We all know about Undav. He's already there in the action. With the aggression, of course. Offside. Curacao, yeah, he was offside. He's way offside there. Hey, they got excited there. They thought it was a goal. It was in the back of the net, but it was offside. It was way offside. For Curacao. Still 4-1, not 4-2. Still 4-1. Don't forget to subscribe, smash a like. Subscribe to my Instagram, guys. Stretford Post. Don't forget. Stretford Post. Don't forget to subscribe. When does coffee stop being coffee and start becoming some coffee flavored sweet drink? It often becomes coffee when sugars or syrup is in it. I don't have coffee as sugar. I don't like coffee with sugar. It comes. Troy is 5-1. Another assist, but this time he's got a goal. Nathaniel Brown has scored, guys. It is 5-1 to Germany. 5 goals. Nathaniel Brown with the goal. A great bit of play. He's got an assist and a goal in this game. Assist and a goal for him. Now, this is getting, obviously, now more like it in regards to the scoreline that it should be, doesn't it, at the end of the day? I think, I drink either black or with a splash of milk. Me too, Gregory. I do like good coffee. Is that offside? Nah. It's a good finish. Germany score again, Nicky. 5-1. Yeah, 5-1. Nathaniel Brown, guys. I cannot believe in this Brazil game it was 1-1. Yeah, because Morocco should have won. I told you. Morocco are not bad. They're a good team. Brazil are not that team anymore. It took a world-class goal to draw that game. Even then, Morocco should have won it. But Germany 5-1 up, guys. 5-1 up. They're absolutely stuffing the lights out of them. Is he offside? Can't score with your hand. Yeah, he's onside. It's a hydration break, guys. It's another hydration break. Jay, Sal, what's your favorite Champions League game that you've seen live? Man United, obviously the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. Other than that, it was Man United 7, Roma 1 for all sorts of reasons. It was one of my. I also saw Man United 3, AC Milan 2. I saw Real Madrid beat Man United 3-2 at Old Trafford in 2000 when Redondo done that little skill. It's a few I've been to. I would always put the Champions League final above everything else because it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. You know, but there have been good games that I've been to, but definitely that one just up there. Tybo, I'm actually not as much surprised by Morocco. I knew they had a good team. Yeah. Roma game was unbelievable. That game, it typified what Man United were at that time. It typified what a team we were at that time, you know, unbelievable, like ruthlessness, like it was unbelievable, you know. Come on, Joe, let's get this hydration break over. Come on, guys. Too much hydration breaks, too many. And Absolutely. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. Ephraim, I think João Pedro was better than Thiago. Yeah, João Pedro was good yesterday. Is Son Man's at the World Cup? Yes. He's at the squad. Yeah. Don't think he'll start though. I think it'll be cool to up. Big up Yarley. How you doing, my friend? This is going to get ugly fast. They concede another couple, yeah. I mean, 5-0, 5-1 is not an embarrassment, of course, where they are, but you know, if it could get worse. Sal, these high budget breaks indoors with air conditioning, not simply to earn more advertiser money. Yes, more advertiser money, Gregory. Yeah, it's nothing to do with hydration. Absolutely, it's more money in the game. That's what it is, basically. It's more money. That's what I say. If they can keep it 5-1, it's a kind of respectable. Jay, there are 5 World Cup games on tomorrow. It's non-stop, relentless, Jay. That's the thing. Like I said, I could do the most of them as I possibly can, but unfortunately, I won't get any sleep, and I don't sleep during the day. I can't sleep during the day because I've got a lot of things to do. So, and also I've got obviously Breaking Dawn in the morning. You know, I have to work on that, and I can't just, sad as it is, but as I said, the unemployed World Cup. That's what it is. Yeah, Morocco is one of the better teams in the World Cup. They can get far. They finished 4th in the Qatar, yeah, and they won the AFCON, didn't they? Well, allegedly, technically on a technicality. Goretzka's coming on for Germany, guys. Goretzka's on the pitch for them. So basically, Tar has come off for Germany. So the substitutes are David Rom has come on for Nathaniel Brown. Leon Goretzka has come on for Felix Nemeko, who's had a good game. Antonio Rudiger has come on for Jonathan Tah. That is the substitutions for Germany. Ephraim, they are boxing more than their ability. Yeah, they shouldn't be there. I'll be honest. They shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there. You look at their qualification. They look at their qualification period. I mean, it should have been given to a better nation, a better continent. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I mean, like what I said, right? The South American, North American, and Caribbean group should be one. That's what it should be. Because obviously, it's like what Keane says, isn't it? I mean, it's not bad having loads of teams over these type of teams in the tournament, but they have to be able to compete. Absolutely. I agree with him 100%. They have to be able to compete as well. We got everyone, guys. We got everyone. Don't forget, Chatterbox and that will be coming back after the tournament, guys. I will be doing some Chatterboxes soon after the tournament. Obviously, once the tournament dies down, we'll be getting more Chatterboxes in there and stuff. Nice bit of play from CURAÇAO here. Keeping the ball well here. Nice turn there from Chihi Tong. Nice turn. Cuts in well. Nobody there. Nobody in the box. Nobody in the box. Yeah. Dick Gaffer there. Jade, my cable company got issues. I won't be watching any games today. Yale, in UAE, we have Todd, and people had to order the game via Todd. It's part of BN Sport. BN and Todd are two. Almost a goal, and it didn't work for the first. For the first 5 days, it's still not working. I've had to use other alternatives to watch the World Cup. It didn't work, and I think this is a similar situation for everyone around the world. I think it's a similar situation for everyone around the world. Charlie, I was looking forward to the Holland-Japan game. It was a good game. It will be a good game. Yeah, it's disappointing that it's one of the better games in the tournament, I think. Definitely, 100%. Because it's interesting. You can't really say who's going to win 100%. It's one of them games, isn't it? Here comes Germany again. Looking for the 6th goal, guys. Looking for their 6th goal. Jay, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been linked with the Ipswich Town job. Surprised McKenna didn't take Ipswich to the Premier League. So CURAÇAO with only 155,000 against Germany has 83 million people. Yeah. Doesn't really work like that, though, does it? I mean, only 11 players play on the pitch. At the end of the day, I mean, look at England. Look how small England are, but we got a big population, but we're a small country. In comparison, I said the Newcastle supporter who was trying to cause trouble on Man United stream and say we rivals. I say to him, you need to get on the Sunderland stream. Yeah. What stream was that, Nikki? I didn't see that. What stream was that? I mean, we've had a few Newcastle fans. 6-1. Nikki, thank you. 6-1, guys. They're in for the 6th goal. Undav with the goal, guys. The Undav, the Stuttgart player, has scored. It's 6 goals to 1. My goodness me, it really is embarrassing. 6 goals to 1. There's not one team in Europe, apart from San Marino, most likely, who will lose this 6-1. Or maybe an Andorra, maybe a Luxembourg, but none of that. Big up. I'm happy to see that Ruben will now manage AC Milan. It's one of my favourite clubs behind Manchester United. And if he does well there, shut down a lot of haters, won't he, Yale? I'm happy to see him and I wish him the best of luck. And that's what I would say about that. I wish him the best of luck. Big club AC Milan, 7 European Cups. You know, he scuffed it in the net, didn't he, Undav? They scuffed it in the net. Onana does kind of deserve to come back to Man U. In what way, mate? In what way does he deserve to come back to Man U? Why does he deserve to come back to Man U? You trolling? That's more like it made it look easy. It looks easy now. Yeah, 6-1. It's becoming ugly. Nikki, well, yeah. I've been saying it for years, Nikki, that, you know, Newcastle are trying to create this rivalry in Man United. This is why it's some of the deals that are going to be done, supposedly, between Man United and Newcastle. Chance for the 7th. It's going to be hard because Newcastle want to create a rivalry with Man United and they don't like selling players to Man United. Best of luck, Amarim, absolutely. Oh, no, back tonight. Jesus, what I watched him, mate. I don't know. I think he's trolling, mate. So either that, he's never watched football. Charlie, the penalty shootout against Grimsby kind of banished Onana from Man United all time. He let those goals in. You know that, Charlie. I think he let them in by purpose. There were a couple of them ones that he should have saved, in my opinion. There was a couple of them that he should have saved. I think he let them in by purpose. 7 goals in the last 7 caps for Undav. 7 goals in the last 7 caps. Big up, Garrett. How you doing? Big up, my friend. Trying to get some rest, going to bed now. Big up, my friend. Thank you, man. Thank you for your concern, Garrett. I will be. I'll be doing the Holland against Japan game, and then that's it. I'm not doing the Ivory Coast Ecuador game. Probably won't do the Sweden Tunisia game. Probably my next game will be tomorrow. Will be Spain against Cabo Verde. As you do. What about the Turkish league? I mean, I know a lot of people who he wasn't good. I know a lot of people think he's average in the Turkish league, and they're Turkish. Trust me. A lot of Transferspor. If he's so good, why don't Transferspor want him? I like Undav. Reminds me of Mitrovic. I haven't heard his name for a while, Tybo, and liked him a lot. Yeah, I like him. I liked Undav when I saw him play for Stuttgart against Freiburg. He's a good guy, guys. Ephraim, I think we meet pre-season. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do. We also meet Rosenborg and PSG as well. You know, here come Germany, corner. 6 goals with 9 shots on goal is very good by Germany. Sometimes it's hard to score many goals against weaker teams. Yeah, because they sit back, but they found a way to score. That's it. I think they're probably one of the worst teams in the tournament, if not the worst team in the tournament, to be honest. It's between them. Who are the worst than them? Probably Cabo Verde. How are Cabo Verde? I don't know. Panama, maybe. Panama could be one of the worst. Right. England beat them last time. Was it 6-1? They got them again, coincidentally, in the tournament. Corner for Germany here. Looking for the 7th, of course. Guys, we got 9 minutes to go in this game. And it's a poor corner. It's gone all the way out. Germany is not done scoring. Nope. We got everyone. Thank you for being patient. Chong is off the pitch. Chong is coming off the pitch. But he's one of their better players. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing. Anton is coming on now for Germany. Anton Waldemar, who've been speaking about over the last few weeks, guys. Anton Waldemar of Dortmund. Another one. Another good player coming on for Germany. Good squad, Germany, but they've got a good squad. Chance for CURAÇAO. No, it's a free kick to Germany. No chance for them. From a distance, Chong looks like Tina Turner. I was saying Carlos Valderrama. You come out with the classic Tina Turner. Oh dear. Definitely not. Simply not the best. He's definitely not the best. Simply not the best. We are literally a few minutes, guys. It's Germany again on the attack. We've got how long we got? About 7 minutes to go. Got about 7 minutes to go. Here they come. Here's CURAÇAO, though. Can CURAÇAO give a little bit of respectability on the score? Can they get another goal? Corner? Did they win a corner there? They have got a corner. There you go. CURAÇAO got a corner. Waldemar. Scuffed it, didn't he? Undav on for the goal. Proper scuffed it. Corner comes in, headed away by Germany. They're not having it. They're not going to give another goal away from CURAÇAO. Here comes Germany, though, looking for the 7th. It's a big counter-attack here, if they get it right. Havertz. I mean, 7-1, which would be so embarrassing, isn't it? Would it be a little bit unfair, wouldn't it? But Germany do deserve a lot more goals, in my opinion. I think they've been all right. They've been far better, so they should have had a lot more goals. They should have had a lot more goals. Take it easy, Lowell. See you later, mate. Here comes Germany. Good little 1-2. Can it be 7? It's saved just about. It's saved by Rune just about. It's a good little piece of play. Took a deflection as well. So Germany 6, CURAÇAO 1, guys. Could have been a lot more, to be honest with you. Could have been a lot more, but a predictable scoreline, to be fair. it's insulting to Germany to be like in a big World Cup game, you know, and you're playing Curacao. My goodness me. That's why it is. That's how FIFA want it. They have to be able to compete. I don't think they've competed at all. You know, it's nice for the fans, but it's just not. It's not good. It's not good for them as as a footballing nation. To be honest with you, it's a bit embarrassing. But 6-1 is it's an annihilation. It is a thumping, but it's not like 8 or 9, isn't it? But it could still be 8 or 9. There's still a few minutes left. Might speak too soon. I might speak too soon. Here comes Germ. No, straight back at Rune, the goalkeeper. Straight back at him. Curacao with the ball. They actually had a lot more of the ball over the last 15 minutes, but they just haven't really done anything with it. You know. No, giving away. Going through the motions at the moment. We've got about 3 minutes to go of this game, guys. Curacao losing 6-1 to Germany. How many minutes will be added on? I don't think there'll be many. I mean, we did have the water break, didn't we? Nikki, 7-1. 7-1. It really is a thumping now, guys. It is 7-1. It is embarrassing for Curacao. 7-1. There you go. And you've got teams like Italy sitting at home. That's the problem. That's the problem. You know, it's nice for them. It's nice, you know, but big teams at home, you know. And there's going to be a few of these. Haiti are going to get like that as well. Haiti are going to have one of these results. Panama will have these results, you know. Goodness me. Unreal. 7-1. Good play from Undav again. It was a nice little finish, though. Lovely finish. So that from Havertz. And lovely. That's a typical Havertz finish, isn't it? It was a lovely finish from Havertz. And it is 7-1. Took a tiny deflection in the back of the net, but yeah, well deserved from Germany, to be honest with you. Germany deserved this. Germany deserved to be 7-1 up. In fact, it should be more. You know, it should be more. Should be more, but 7-1 to Germany. I think they'll take that. There is still some time left. It might even be 8 if they're not careful. I think Curacao are like, please end the game now. You know. So my conclusion is on the same level as Brazil, 7-1. Yeah. That's how football can capitulate, though, isn't it? I won't mind them, Jale. Let's not forget it's Curacao. I think there's a lot of teams in Europe who would beat Curacao 7-1 or 8 or 9. I think there's a lot of teams that would. You know, Italy ain't at the World Cup. I think they'll beat them 6 or 7. I'll be honest. I'm not getting gaslight. I think Germany are always going to be dangerous, but I'm not using this as a platform for my evaluation. No way. They are like a National League side. They've gone down from League One to National League for me. They are awful, awful. I mean, from start to finish. I mean, the only surprise for me, Germany haven't even got a proper striker up front after the game. No. Germany a good team, but I think there's many better. I don't think Germany are going to win the tournament. I would like to play Germany in the next round. That's what I say. The Brazil game was a massive game, though, wasn't it? That was embarrassing for Brazil. Brazil needed humbling, though. Brazil needed humbling. You know that. I would say during that World Cup, I think Brazil needed humbling. That humbled them. They needed humbling. Goal difference could be something. You're going to go through Tyberg. You know the top 8 number 3 teams, the third place teams in the group go through. You're going to go through in the top 2, Tyberg. Come on, you're better than Ecuador. You know, you win the next game, you're there. I mean, Ivory Coast, arguably, you could beat Ivory Coast. It's not it's not a hard group. It's not a hard group. You know, I think you'll go through easily. I did say it in my build-up. I think you'll go through. Five minutes of injury time, by the way. We're into 5 minutes of injury time. We've got about 3 minutes of injury time left. At 3 minutes of injury time. Let me have a look at this. What happened to my Here come Curacao looking for a little bit of respectability in the scoreline. I doubt they're going to get it. Here they go again. Good little change of pace. No change of pace. This game is done and dusted. Wait, let me just see this. If I'm Germany, I went 4-off 7-0 nearly. You never know, Tyberg, but I'm not. The only thing is, you never know with Germany. You've got quality players. The only thing I would say, I wouldn't use my evaluation on this game because I knew you'll beat them like this. Honestly, my only shock here is it hasn't been 9 or 10 the way it has been. You know, I think they're going to lose like this to Ivory Coast. I think they'll lose like this to Ecuador as well. I think they will. I don't think it'll be 7 probably, but they'll lose 4 or 5 against those teams as well. This is a reality check, Tyberg. Absolutely, it is a reality check. This is the level, isn't it? You know? Can Germany make it 8? Can they beat the Brazilian score? Can they make it 8? Remember, Germany scored 9, didn't they once? When did they score 9? Germany scored 9. Was it 2002, Tyberg? You beat Saudi Arabia, I know. Quite hefty back then. I remember it. You beat Saudi Arabia. Germany goal kick. Game should be over now. Full time, guys. Germany 7, Curacao 1, guys. An absolutely emphatic win. Well deserved from Germany from start to finish, guys. You know, nearly was 8, by the way. Bernard, what's going on, my friend? Does this prove that FIFA experiment to good small teams has failed? Yes, Bernard, because wouldn't you rather have Italy against Germany rather than Curacao against Germany? Be honest. Do you know what I mean? And you have to say that. I know that it's nice for these teams and stuff like that, but we need competitiveness. It's like what Roy Keane said, isn't it? They need to compete. Full time, guys. 7-1, guys. Guys, don't forget. I'm going to give you the link now to the link to the next game that I'm going to be doing, which is Holland against Japan, which should be a magnificent game, of course. So I'm going to give you the link now. Just bear me a second, guys. Let me just do this. So take the link, guys. Join me for that game, please, guys, if you can. The Watchalong Netherlands and Japan, which surely will be a lot more of an even game than this one. This game was over before it even kicked off, this game. But yeah, join me for the Japan against Holland game very, very shortly, guys. Thank you, everyone. To smash those likes as well, guys. Smash those likes on the stream if you could do that. Thank you. And I'll see you for the Holland game, guys. Have a good one. See you in a bit. Germany 7, Curacao 1. Oh, well, take it easy, guys. See you in a bit. Peace.